Welcome back, guys, to another exciting chapter of our epic journey in Kerbal's space explosion. And today, I got ideas. Today. So, there's something very specific I want to try today. We're gonna name today's episode in honor of vintage beef. We're gonna call it Resist Symmetry. So, first thing I want to try is what I'd like to call... Whoops. Why won't you stick? There you go. First thing I want to try today... Let me turn off the symmetry mode. First thing I would like to try is what I would like to call the pinwheel concept. What's the pinwheel concept? Well, we're going to put a fuselage on either side and then a rocket on both of them. You may be wondering, well, why don't you just use the symmetry for that? Then you could do both at the same time. You could save yourself a little effort. Well, let me tell you, I have a reason. Let me put some aerodynamic... Oh, some people thought that these were parachutes, by the way. In my bundle rockets, they thought I had like a zillion parachutes all over everything. What are you doing? Get on there. No, these are just aerodynamic nose cones to reduce drag. All right, so... there is the basic concept. Let's raise it up a little bit and zoom out. Let's put it up there. Okay, so there's the basic idea. Now what we're going to do, we're going to snap that guy off, and we're going to use our WASD to do that. Huh? Huh? Do you see where this is going? So, here we are on the launch pad, McQuack. And we have Gurji Kerman about to risk his life, probably sacrifice his life in the name of experimentation and science. Here's the finished rocket. We've got a little bundle on the bottom to help get us nice and high, hopefully into an orbit. Then we're going to release the stage, and we're going to see what happens, I guess. SAS on, throttle up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! There we go. And I'm actually going to try to start getting a little better at getting into orbit. I still want to blow things up, but I also want to blow things up in orbit. I want to blow things up at the moon. I want to blow things up on Eve, all the different planets. So I think at around 10 kilometers, someone said in the comments, at around 10 kilometers, you start your gravity turn. So we're going to head this way. I think this will be east. The sun is just coming up. Oh, it's a beautiful day. And we're going to try to go that way and get an actual normal equatorial orbit going on. I don't know if I'll succeed in that. I may not have enough fuel anyway. Yeah, looks like we won't. Let's go ahead and turn. Is that east? I'm pretty sure that's east. There's no E there. No. Stick where I put you. Stick there. Yeah, we're up above that now. Good, but we're about to lose this stage, which means no orbit for this rocket. Okay, let's wait for that to get out of our way, because we're about to, I think we're going to start spinning like a pinwheel, hence the name. All right, here we go. Let's throttle down, how about? Let's be a little careful here. Let's just do a little bit of throttle. Oh, yes. It works. Wait, what happened? Oh, my rockets shot off. Okay, let's see if we can stabilize. Okay, so that's a problem. I wonder if I can try to stabilize my... Let's at least get some upward. We're falling at the moment. Let's stabilize. Let's throttle up a bit. Get a little higher. We're still falling. Throttle up. Can we get into orbit with this? Can we salvage it? We are falling. I wonder if I can put the rockets or attach them with a bunch of the braces, like these guys right here. I was worried that the what do you call it? Centrifugal forces would rip these guys off. We didn't end up getting that far to where we were going fast enough for that to happen. We're still falling. Okay. That wasn't a problem. They were strong enough. But the rockets fell off. We may have to try and reinforce that a bit. So, whenever we have a problem, what is the obvious answer? What's the solution? More power! So I've added a lot more things. I present to you the Pinwheel 2. So I actually tried putting struts between the engine and the fuselage, and the game will not let me. I tried a number of ways. No matter what I tried, it wouldn't let me. So let's move on. I just added more rockets. So we'll just have to spin the engines up to maximum before we thrust to get as much spin going as possible before these guys fly off. And we also didn't have enough thrust to get into orbit, so I've added way more stuff. The only problem was once we loaded in here, the engine started rocking up and down. I'm wondering if something isn't connected quite right. You see how this right there, there's a little bit of clipping right there between that ring and the next. I wonder if this whole thing's going to explode when we take off. SAS on. Throttle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Well, everything's going well. I also put some little reaction jets right there. We are not very stable. We are not very... Oh, God. Yes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And we have 2 fuel tanks here. So this is going to last a little while. And if things start to go too sideways, we will just release it. The only problem is, when we're this close to the surface of the planet, I don't think these guys are going to be able to lift all of this any higher. Oh my gosh. Hopefully this... No, frick! Damn. Whoops. Behold the majesty and splendor of Pinwheel 3. We added more stuff. Look at that silhouette. That looks like a Star Wars, like Death Star, or not a Death Star, a Star Destroyer. Look at that. That is majestic. So the Pinwheel, I made it a little bigger because, why not? Why not make it a little more unstable? Then we have a bundle here, and what I'm going to call the Super Bundle. There's a lot of rockets there. I didn't count them. SAS on. We're going to find out if this whole thing explodes upon liftoff. We've got a lot of struts, so cross your fingers. 5. This flag is supposed to be different, but it never changes. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blast off. Lag. Oh, and the thrust. Yes. Yeah. Look at that. I can't really get under it. The camera won't let me. That's fine. It probably would burn out my retinas anyway. And I think we're going pretty quick. Look at, it's filling up the holes. I can't even look at all of them at once. There's too many. Can we calculate? Do we have time while we're flying up here? We have a decent amount of fuel and it seems stable, at least at the moment. So let's see, the outer layer has 18, then 12, so 30, 37, yeah, 37 rockets right there for the Super Bundle, 37, 7, and then 10, and then 1. So that would be 44, 45, 55 rockets total. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We can do better, but one thing at a time. This is getting a little laggy. Not quite to the levels of lag that was the Bundle 1. But a little laggy nonetheless. And once we start our gravity turn... Oh, excuse me. Once we start our gravity turn at around 10 kilometers, we're going to have to be very careful. Even though we have a lot of struts going on, I'm still a little worried because we have a lot of power. And so any sort of rotational force we put on this thing is going to cause a lot of stress at the weak points, notably right there, probably. When I loaded into the launch pad, the whole thing bounced around a little bit before it stabilized. There, we're at 10. Oh, careful. Careful. Roll over. Roll over, Rover. Rover, roll over. Good dog. Good dog. All right, go right there. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're rotating again. See that? Rotate back. Rotate back. Come on back. No, no. Oh, crap. Oh! Crap! What happened? Wait, why is that there? That's not supposed to be there. Oh my god. It's still working? No. Well, I have no control over this sucker anymore. Oh my. Okay. That's good. That's a cool looking rocket though, if I say so myself. Oh boy. And I can't do anything with the stages because we apparently exploded everything. There we go. See you later, or not Pinwheel 2. Let's try that one more time. Alright, new strategy. Because of the inherent instability of this thing, particularly with all of these rockets on the bottom, what I'm going to do, we're going to go straight up until we finish this stage. Which should work out okay. We're going to get a decent amount of height out of the sucker, out of the super bundle. Then, once we've released it, we're going to slowly rotate to the side, stabilize a bit, and then fire these guys, and the whole thing should be a little more stable without all these things firing off the bottom. We're already going 800 meters per second. We're up to 30 kilometers. That's a pretty good clip. That'll give us a little bit of wiggle room once we release this stage. At least I hope so. And that should be happening any second here. Cross your fingers, Toxic Waste 92. And there's that. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, something broke. Okay, let's throttle down. Throttle down. There. Okay. Slowly, let's get into orbit. Let's not worry about being perfectly east, west, south, north, or whatever. Into a perfect equatorial orbit. Oh yes, this is much more stable. Okay. So I just want to turn over to the horizon. And I want the thing to be kind of relatively stable. We got a decent amount of fuel. And now we just need to go laterally a lot. We're still moving upwards, even though we're not firing upwards. We've got some momentum left over. So let's go up to about there. 3/4? Is that 3/4? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I suppose so. And that seems fairly stable. We're not budging an inch. Look at that sucker. Yeah! All right. And now we just have to wait for this to expand. I'm not going to do any maneuvers. I just want an orbit. Oh, we're going to be like a... what's after helium? Lithium. We're going to be like a lithium atom here in a minute. We're going to have 3 electrons spinning around our center, our nucleus, before we spin this guy around. Okay, going good. Our orbital speed, 800 meters per second. And then our surface speed, 670-something per second. I'm not sure what this is, the default target. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. We're expanding, that's for sure. Okay, let's speed up just a bit. Cannot warp faster than 1 time while the ship is throttled up. Oh, alright, never mind. I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Let's turn over more. We need to be right at the horizon mark. And it wants to sort of go back to where it was. We're all the way up to 132 kilometers. So we have quite a bit of leeway here. T-minus 59 seconds to what? Till the apoapsis. Apoapsis. Oh, and we're out of fuel. Darn. Okay, let's go ahead and release that guy. Did we manage it? Or did we fail once again? Did we go too high? I think maybe if we had turned earlier, before we separated the super bundle, this may have been possible. But now that we're not firing, this isn't going to expand anymore. So that's another failure. We failed to put a pinwheel in space. Maybe next time. Well, at least we can spin up Munnard. Munnard Kerman can get spun up nicely. Okay, Munnard, you ready for the ride of your life? Here we go. Woo! Yeah! Oh, Munnard! Sorry. Okay, that didn't quite work. We weren't... Maybe I need to separate a little more from that next time. Look at that trajectory. That's cool. Maybe we need even more asymmetry next time. I will get a pinwheel in space. I think we could have done it if we had gotten into orbit a little bit more efficiently, if we had turned earlier. But oh well, no dice.